There's an old saying, turn out the lights, the party's over. It's interesting, you find that basic image in 2 Chronicles of all places, in chapter 29. They're talking about how the people have walked away from God. And what it says is, our parents were unfaithful. This is chapter 29, verses 6 and 7. Our parents were unfaithful. They did evil in the eyes of the Lord our God and forsook him. They turned their faces away from our Lord's dwelling place and turned their backs on him. Listen to this. They also shut the doors of the portico and put out the lamps. They turned out the lights because their faith party was over. They were no longer living according to God's standards. They weren't living in worship to him. They weren't doing anything for God. So they just turned the lights out and shut the doors and went home. And we probably would never think we would get there. But neither did they. They didn't start out to shut out the lights and shut the doors. They started out serving God, but gradually they moved slowly away from him. So maybe you haven't turned out the lights of your faith, but maybe the dimmer's on. Maybe the brightness is not there. Maybe the passion isn't what it used to be for serving God. Well, there's a guy named Hezekiah who shows up right after this passage, and Hezekiah goes into the temple and he throws open the doors and he turns on the lights and he gets the party started again. And it may well be that in your faith walk, you need to Hezekiah yourself. You need to barge back into your time with God, and you need to throw open the doors and turn on the lights and put them on bright and start the party back up in your relationship with God, because it can get dim. And the problem with lights that get dim is over time, they may go all the way out. Don't let the lights go out. Don't let the party be over. Throw open the doors, open the lights, turn on the lights, and live your faith. And that's today's Jumpstart.